Thanks for joining North Texas Media News. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Haley.
Get ready, Avatar fans. James Cameron's widely anticipated 2009 blockbuster sequel premiered its first look at CinemaCon on Wednesday, entitled Avatar 2: The Way of the Water. It's set to release in theaters December 16th and features the core cast of the original film. A remastered Avatar is also scheduled to be re-released in late September for fans who want to gear up for the sequel. The first place audiences can see the full trailer exclusively will be next week, beginning May 2nd in theaters with the release of Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
New Rust production video and body cam footage has been released to the public, showing the events after the shooting on their set for the film. CBS's Omar Villafranca has the details.
Tonight, for the first time, we're seeing actor Alec Baldwin holding the infamous gun before the tragic incident that killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins.
She shot her? She came in here and went across her chest.
A new body camera video released by the Santa Fe Sheriff's Office show the frantic moments after the shooting with Hutchins on the ground, surrounded by first responders.
It's okay.
Photos of the gun and Baldwin's hands after the shooting were also released. After the shooting, Baldwin is seen telling two deputies that he didn't pull the trigger of the .45 caliber prop gun while rehearsing the scene and didn't know who put a live round in the weapon.
I take the gun out, and as it clears, as the barrel clears the hole, I turn and cock the gun over here. I turn and cock the gun goes off.
The video also shows director Joel Souza lying on the ground, injured by the same bullet that killed Hutchins. A separate report about the working conditions on the Rust film set found the Rust management knew that firearm safety procedures were not being followed on set and demonstrated plain indifference to employee safety by failing to review work practices and take corrective action.
Baldwin was also a producer on the film, but he doesn't blame himself for the accident, stating, "Someone is responsible for what happened, and I can't say who that is, but it's not me." Officials are waiting for phone records and ballistic information to be released before wrapping up the criminal investigation and handing the report over to the Attorney General.
Stand-up comedian and actor Kevin Hart launched a new media company on Tuesday with a $100 million investment from the private equity firm Abry Partners. The media company named Heartbeat will be created out of a merger of Hart's entertainment business Laugh Out Loud and Heartbeat Productions. Laugh Out Loud, known for their extensive distribution network as well as marketing, sales, branded content, and digital and social capabilities, and Heartbeat's Productions' best-in-class television and film production capabilities.
Heartbeat said they will produce and distribute film and television content focused on comedic storytelling with a mission of keeping the world laughing together. Abry Partners, which focuses on investments in media, communication, and information services, stated that they have more than 60 projects currently in the works with over 15 entertainment partners, even including a first-look deal with NBCU's Peacock and a film deal with Netflix.
Speaking of Netflix, the streaming giant took a hit this past week, tanking a 26% drop in after-hours trading due to what, you may ask? Loss in subscribers. NBC's Emil Akita has the story.
For the first time in more than a decade, Netflix lost subscribers, 200,000 of them. The stunning decline sending the media giant stock nosediving 35% today.
It's a disaster for anybody who owned it at this point.
A major setback for the longtime frontrunner in the streaming race.
Forecast that it would lose even more subscribers going into its spring quarter, roughly 2 million subscribers.
Netflix says suspending service in Russia, increasing competition, inflation, and easing pandemic restrictions are partly to blame.
COVID created a lot of noise and how to read the situation, boosted us a lot in 2020.
Now, in an attempt to reverse the trend, changes are on the way, and they could include a crackdown on password sharing. The platform boasts 220 million subscribers, but estimates another 100 million households are watching without paying. Netflix is also weighing a lower-priced option that would include ads, a change in tune from several years ago when CEO Reed Hastings posted, "No advertising coming onto Netflix, period."
The first time it actually acknowledged that competition is really cutting into its ability to grow.
Netflix's loss has sent shockwaves across the streaming industry, with other media stocks also falling today.
Suddenly, the market has begun to reassess what the potential is for streaming.
A warning experts say that streaming has limits. Emily Ikeda, NBC News, New York.
According to Netflix, they won't be booting or infringing profiles of password sharing off the main account. Instead, the account holder will have to pay up. They're currently testing a slightly increased price for accounts with profiles in multiple households in Chile, Costa Rica, and Peru, which launched back in March but could eventually go global.
According to the charts in music, I am the puppet of Jack's thoughts, and he believes everyone should stream Crash by Charlie XCX.
Boom, boom, clap.
As he writes this script at 2 a.m. while chugging a Red Bull, this album is blaring over his speakers. Seth, please give him a good grade. He's tired.
After the break, we'll have the infamous Kevin Hart in the studio talking about his new media company, Heartbeat. So don't go anywhere. This is going to be great.
Texas, where our pride, strength, and unity keep our spirits high as we march forward. Showing our pride by saying don't mess with Texas means we all gotta step up. Walk the walk, do our part to keep Texas clean and safe. Because after all these years, all these miles, all these traditions, for all of us Texans, including me, Matthew McConaughey, don't mess with Texas means don't litter.
I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing. After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak. And I appreciated it very much, the attention that was given. My name is Julius Gaines, creative writer, poet, photographer. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Every year, 40% of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten.
40%. That's almost half the food we produce.
Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to SaveTheFood.com.
Welcome back to North Texas Media News. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Haley.
And I'm
Today
Kevin Hart.
we are joined by Hollywood icon and media business owner, Kevin Hart. Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Kevin, let's go.
Let's go.
Woo!
Give it up for Kevin.
Love that Kevin guy. And that guy is me. How y'all doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. You know, Kevin in my heart. You know what I'm saying?
So you got your new media company. It's coming out. It's merging. A lot of moving parts.
There are.
How do you feel this merger is doing, and what are your thoughts on your partnership with the Arby's partners?
Well, Arby's, they got the meat, so like, how can I not? That's flames right there. That's fire. Pusha T, you know, get back at McDonald's. Fuck McDonald's.
Yeah, we're not on the McDonald's.
We ain't on the McDonald's train. So, it's been pretty nice. I've been happy to work with our Arby's sponsors. Arby's has been real great to us. The next, Ride Along 7 is going to feature a lot of Arby's. I'm just going to warn y'all, warning in a good way.
Okay.
Something to look forward to.
I'm excited.
I know you're excited.
Good.
So what are you excited for with this new business opportunity?
So in this business opportunity, honestly, Ride Along 7 is going to take place in Avatar 4. And we are incredibly excited.
Are we getting that?
Are
we getting that?
Yes.
A movie within a movie.
You heard it first look right here.
Whoa.
Avatar 4 will feature Ride Along 7 featuring The Rock, Kevin Hart, that's me. Who else? You got John Cena in it, Randy Orton, Macho Man Randy Savage, except he's going to be like CGI'd. Tupac is also CGI.
Wow.
Tupac, the real one. We know you're out there.
The real one.
And many more to come. I can't spoil the whole cast, but that's something to look forward to with my media company.
A lot of heavy hitters.
A lot of heavy hitters. There's also a lot of light hitters, but we don't talk about those people.
Right. What's your favorite film project you've been a part of?
Favorite film project? That's hard to say. I'm Kevin Hart. I've been in a lot of projects.
Right.
You know me.
A lot of great ones.
Anyways, Avatar 2, stream it now.
All right, shut up. Anyways, thank you so much for coming into the studio today, Kevin. And thank you for watching North Texas Media News. And we will see you next time. Thank you guys so much.